There is no explanation for my extraordinary mental condition. I am always conscious of a luminous glow, not only in my interior, but pervading the whole field of my vision during the hours of my wakefulness. I literally live in a world of light. It is as if a light were burning in my interior, filling me with a lustre so beautiful and so ravishing that my attention is again and again drawn towards it. In fact, it is the normal state of my perception now. Light both within and without, and a distinct music in my ears are the two prominent features of my transformed being. It is as if in my interior I live in a charming, radiant and melodious world. A sense of its fascination is always present in me. The harmony is disturbed, more or less, in unhealthy states of the body, in the same way as sickness disturbs the poise of the normal mind. The lustre and the sounds continue, but are no longer as fascinating as in the healthy state. This disturbance is only occasional. Normally, an indwelling joy and harmony make my life much more happy and serene than it was before the transformation. I do not claim that I see God, but I am conscious of a living radiance both within and outside of myself. In other words, I have gained a new power of perception not present before. The luminosity does not end with my waking time. It persists even in my dreams. In every state of being, eating, drinking, talking, working, laughing, grieving, walking, or sleeping, I always dwell in a rapturous world of light. It is obvious that the self or observer in me has experienced a change, and a new being has been born who is always enwrapped in a sheath of alluring light. The more amazing feature of my experience consists in this. The enchanting light I perceive both internally and outside is alive. It pulsates with life and intelligence. It is like an infinite ocean of awareness pervading my own small pool of consciousness within and the whole universe I perceive with my senses outside. It is as if a radiant living presence encompasses everything that exists both within and outside of me. Much as I wish to do so, it is extremely difficult for me to draw a clear picture of this aspect of my experience. For me, the universe is alive. A stupendous intelligence, which I can sense but never fathom, looms behind every object and every event in the universe. Silent, still, serene, and in the words of Bulleh Shah, the Sufi of Punjab, immovable like a mountain. It is a staggering spectacle. I can describe it only by a distant analogy. Imagine the universe as a gigantic movie, unfolding scene after scene in time and space, on an infinitely vast, intensely alive, ethereal screen, which remains entirely unaffected by the action of the drama. And you will have a dim picture of what I mean. The mystics have likened this visionary experience of the behind-the-scenes cosmic intelligence to the motionless bed of an ocean, supporting all the movement, fury and flurry of its agitated surface layer, which is the phenomenal world. It would be a serious error to suppose that this all-pervading, behind-the-scenes cosmic intelligence is of the nature of human consciousness and human reason. It is not. It is something so remote from our conception and so extraordinary that nothing of this earth can provide an analogy to explain it. It is for this reason that the phrase neti neti, not this, has been repeatedly used by the seers of the Upanishads to emphasize the utterly incommunicable nature of this experience.